live, guys. Just waiting for my breakfast. I'm the first one here. Pulled up a little early. So those that haven't seen my community page, I guess Conquer is still not available, and Mick wanted to catch up on some sleep before work, so he's asked if I could do the live stream today. So I will be doing the Conquer / Mick live stream. 1:30 our time here East Coast, 11:30 for Steve. No, 11:30 for Bruce, 10:30 for Steve, 6:30 UK for all the guys out there. So please join me. Maybe Mick will show up. We'll see what happens. But I know he said he wanted to get a little sleep before going to work tonight. So I figured I would help them out. We're all one big family here. So what the heck? We got there, Steve. Good morning to you. Vintage Engine Repair. Hello. How are you? Do I even have my cheaters in here? Let's see. So I can see you. There we go. Hold on, guys. Let me get this thing set up. There we go. That's better. All right, we got. Henry's there. Hello, Henry. Ash is there. Yeah, whoever usually attends the Conquer or Mick stream on Saturday, they're handing off to me today. So I hope you join me. It should be fun. Thank you. Yeah, we should have a good time. Let's see. Yeah, no, Vintage, I'm usually up, I'll be honest with you, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up early every day. I'm usually in work before 6 in the morning, like around 5:30. So to get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning is nothing for me. Gonna be a busy day today, though. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Rob's there. Hello, Rob. Dick, what's going on, my mate? Yeah, busy day. I've got a deck adjustment to do. I've got a deck cable that snapped on a John Deere. I got to get that fixed. Just a bunch of stuff. I got a couple tractors to work on. It's going to be a busy day. But I sort of did a rant yesterday. One of my customers texted me saying, my grass is growing. And, I'd only had his mower. Actually, I don't even have his mower. I'm waiting for parts to come in. So a lot of customers don't realize you can't get parts as easy as you did 2 years ago. So you tell them, I ordered the parts. I'm waiting for parts to come in. And as soon as they come in, boom, you're next. But without parts, you can't do repairs. So I've stocked up on things that I know I need, spark plugs, filters, things like that. But when you need, cables or something that's a branded dealer type thing, and the dealer says it's on back order, you're at the mercy of who you're buying it from. So we'll see what happens. I also have a push mower for a single mom, friend of a friend. She needs a control cable, the kill wire cable. So I may have one of those. Usually I take those off of scrap machines and I try and get those. What do you got coming for breakfast, Vintage? Vintage, I'm waiting here at Duchess. And as soon as they bring it out to me, I'm having today's a Western omelet on a hard roll with a hash brown and my large coffee, just cream. So Leonardo, hello, good afternoon or good morning to you. So yeah, Steve, if you don't have parts, you can't do the repair. Let's see who else. Let's see who's out there. We'll start at the beginning. Let's see. We got me, of course. We got Vintage, Steve, 6 p.m. in Australia. Yes, you're 12 hours different. Okay, cool. Ash is here. Henry is here. Steve is back. Henry, Ash, Vintage, Henry, Vintage, Steve, Rob, Randy, Mr. Fan. Dick is here. Henry, Randy, Henry, Steve, Dick, Vintage, Chris. Oh, hello, Chris. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Rob again. So, like I said, as soon as we get this, I'll park. We'll do a little chat, probably for about 2 hours till about 8 o'clock, because I can't really show up at customers' houses till then. Thank you. All right, food is here. So let's mosey. Oh, there's actually somebody backing me. I was first, but All right. And the lady last week who said, yeah, we got other people on their orders. No, you don't. I was first. Here comes a truck. Restaurant Technologies. Whatever that means. I know this place, though, has been shut down before for the grill not working. And in a place like this, if the grill doesn't work, you're not getting food. So, all right, let me get situated here. Let me roll up the window. Very humid today. It's 62 degrees. Let's see. It is 65 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. They're saying it's going up to 90 today, 90 Fahrenheit. So in the 30s Celsius. So it's going to be a warm day. I hope my central air is working. I haven't tested it yet this year. I don't have a filter for it, so it's not prepared. It's been one of those years I'm just not prepared. So let's see. All right. Okay, let's see who we got here. Yeah, I tell you, diesel here, $6.50 a gallon, petrol, $4.50 and up. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. All right, Rob, we'll catch you later. Yep, we'll be on this the same time that Conquer/Mick go on, so 1:30, which is 6:30 UK time. We'll catch you later. Those that didn't catch it earlier in the stream, Conquer's still busy. Mick wanted to catch up on a little sleep, so he's got to work tonight. So I agreed to do the stream today, the big stream. So 1:30 my time, East Coast, which is 11:30 Bruce's shop time, which is 10:30 Steve Small Engine Saloon time, and 6:30 UK time, or 6:30 a.m. Australia time. I will be on live. Hopefully everybody that normally shows up will show up. I put a post on my community page. I hope Mick does the same to redirect the people so they know that it's still going on. It's just going to be this guy. So Western omelet, hard roll, a hash brown potato, and a large coffee, just cream. So let me get situated here. What is this here? Jason Summers here. Hello, Jason. What is this? Beware that diesel is identical to petrol in color. I don't know, Leonardo. Here, petrol, Amoco, and different brands. Some brands have it clear. Some brands have a red tint. Some brands have a yellowish tint or a blue-green tint. It depends on the brand and what additives are in it. Here, diesel has a red tint in it, I believe. Number 2 diesel. But you definitely will know the difference when you put it into your petrol engine tank. That's for sure. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that tastes good. Anyway, so chat with me today, this morning. Chat with me tonight. Whoever wants to show up. What's Chris got? My Skeel FS94R Weed Whacker won't start. Had it about a year. It doesn't get good reviews. Everyone is saying Steel's screwed up on this one. Is it a 4-mix or is it a 2-stroke, Chris? What is it? I'm not too up on the latest and greatest from Steel. Hey, John. How you doing? Good morning. Or good afternoon, in your case. Yeah, it's a 2-stroke or the 4-mix, Chris? Full cycle. I found lately on a lot of the 2 cycles, if the purge bulb, does it have a purge bulb? Number 1, it should. If it has a purge bulb and the purge bulb doesn't come out quickly, there's a little bit of dirt inside, it will not fill the carburetor with fuel. It'll never start. I had one of those the other day where after repeated pulls, finally whatever was in the carburetor freed up and the primer bulb went in and out freely, filled with fuel, so you could tell from the return line that the fuel was getting into the carburetor. If the carburetor's not full of fuel and you don't see the return line pushing fuel back, it'll never start. Sometimes I've seen the needles stick, which cause that. And I've just seen dirt in the carbs that cause that. But you have to make sure the carburetors can fuel. Did you try squirting a little 2-mix into it and then see if it popped? Because that's the first thing I do. Just a little bit of two-cycle mix in the carburetor throat itself. Open it up, throttle, squirt a little in, see if you get it to pop. If you do, then you know it's a fuel delivery issue. Yeah, I did that a few years ago. Well, a lot of years, 40 years ago, in my 55 Chevy Leonardo. Smoked a lot, but it was okay. I just flooded the hell out of it with petrol to blend it. It worked okay, just very, very smoky. It seems to fill up, but does it come back very fast? So it comes back very fast. But like I said, squirt some in the throat and see if you're getting it to pop. If you're not getting it to pop, then you got to check your spark plug. You know, there's a lot of things. Hey, Parky, what's going on? Yeah, hopefully it didn't do any damage, Leonardo. Yeah, you definitely don't want petro on the diesel. But diesel and the petro, if you dilute it enough, you should be okay. Colin, good morning or good afternoon from Ireland. Hello. Those that are just joining us, today's big stream, the Saturday night stream that we're used to, I'll be hosting. Conquer is still not available, and Mick is taking a rest. So he asked me if I wouldn't mind chipping in, so no problem. No problem. So 6:30 UK time, 1:30 East Coast, 11:30 for Bruce, and 10:30 for Steve. And 6:30 a.m. for Australia down under. Plans for today, got a bunch of repairs. It's going to be a lousy day. They're expecting 90-degree weather. It's about 62 now, about 19 Celsius. They're expecting it to go into the 30s, which would be about in the 90s. So it's going to be miserable. So I'll do this stream for about 2 hours till like 8 o'clock my time. Stop at my dealer next door, get my parts, whatever I need. Head out, do some customer work, and then get ready in time to be back for the stream at 1:30. So I don't know about you guys. I look forward to the stream at 1:30. We have a lot of great people, a lot of good guys show up on the forum here, on panel. So we have some fun. Yeah, there he is. What's up, my friend? Just reminding everybody about the stream. I hope some people show up. Everybody saying hello. We'll throw the link back out there. There we go. Back at the caravan. Yeah, that's cool, Parky. Cool. It's funny how you guys call it caravan and we call it like what, trailer or camper? I think caravan is your name for what? Trailer? Like a something you can sleep in? What's the difference though? Like Steve the transit camper has a Ford Transit, I guess, and he uses that to sleep in. But that's considered a camper. I mean, what you got? Camper, motorhome, trailer. What do you guys call it in the UK? Because you got camper, which is usually something you tow behind, a motorhome, which you drive, and then a trailer, which you pull. So you guys always call everything something different. Hey, Roy the boy is here. Hello, Roy. Hopefully all your lathe work is going good. Looking forward to seeing some more videos on your wood turning. How are you? Cool. There we go. All the boys are up. Everybody saying hello. Anybody wants to come up, feel free. I'll put on my wireless earbud so I could hear everybody if somebody comes up. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to turn on my Bluetooth. Make sure I can hear and hear everybody. Bluetooth on. My mic was off. Now it's back on. Yeah, I like the wireless earbud. This is something called, what is it called? Beats, Beats. My son bought them for me. Really good earbuds, too. And they have a microphone in them, so the mic is going. It should be back now, Mick. I hope it's back. When I hooked up the earbud, it shut off the mic, but hopefully it's back now. Yeah, I remember I left the truck one live stream to go into the bathroom at Duchess. I didn't realize the mic was on, so you guys heard me urinating one time. So that's interesting. What's going on?
What's up, mate?
There we go. Thanks for allowing me to do the stream today. I think it'll be fun.
That's cool. No drama.
Good luck getting that carburetor. I hope you find it.
I'll link it to my my headphone set. Let's say do it. 2 seconds. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I can't hear you.
How about now?
See, my earbud, what I always use, doesn't always work. Let me come out of it.
Yeah, this here is actually, I guess Beats is made. It's a code thing with Apple or something. They're not cheap. They're about $200. They're not cheap.
No, my earbud, they work, but as soon as I want to string it up, it don't want to know.
As soon as I plugged this one in, the StreamYard audio muted. So that's why you couldn't hear me.
Oh, so that's going on with it. It's on. It's all connected up. Yeah, it's all on, but it doesn't always work with StreamYard. Cup of coffee.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. I sent the details of that carburetor to that fellow last night. He was very appreciative.
You talking about the Briggs Bits guy, or who was that?
No, this is. I found it. I've got a new friend. His name.
Oh, you were saying, yeah, the guy you got the unit from, right?
Yeah. His name's Oh, I can't remember his name. He's a new friend. Even whilst I forget his name. Not Julian. It's something. Let me find his name. I don't want to upset him in case he's watching.
Where did he find you, Mick?
He's been watching the videos. Gabriel, his name is.
Okay.
He's not native English. I don't know if he's Eastern European or something. I don't know. But he's a nice fella. And he's got a nice little setup going on. And he does the same as me. He does a few ride-ons as well. He's got a garage, so he can like a carport garage, is what you guys would call it. So.
Yep.
He's got 2 or 3 in a row, so he's got a bit more space than me. So yeah, he messaged me up because I had a few bits needed on a video, and he messaged me up saying I've got them if you want them. So that's cool. So no, he's cool. He sent a few bits over, but I'll go and cut the grass. I bought a new machine last night.
New? What do you mean new?
Not new. It's new to me, but I bought it to sell it.
Oh. And
it's it's nice. I'm just gonna go and cut my grass with it now, if I can start it.
Is it a roller machine? Rear roller?
Cylinder.
Oh, cylinder! Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. We're going to turn you on.
I was going to say, Atco?
Yeah, it's an Atco bound mold 20SK. Huh. 20 inch, which I picked up. Hey, hi, Ken.
Hi,
Only for the top half because he's got no t-shirt on.
Hi, Riley. Hello. Where's your clothes?
Yeah, he ain't long got out of bed, to be fair. Well, he's mucking about. Yeah, we're in a barbecue today.
Sounds good.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Is that today?
Hey?
What kind of coming?
Auntie Shell's coming, yeah.
No, everybody on watching.
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Is it there?
Yeah.
Her name?
There's Nana. There's Nana. minutes now.
I don't know.
All right, let's go down. That's Kenny. Let's go down the shed and try and fire. That's the thing. So it's actually picking up the audio. Isn't that
It sounds
weird?
all right.
Yeah, it's picking up the audio on my earbuds, but it's not actually. This is where you need. This is where you need Sparky, right?
Mm. Oh, he'll probably be here.
Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, it's okay. Sound and vibration settings. I've got a new phone, so but it should link.
What kind of phone? Samsung or any brand?
No, I went for the new Google Pixel 6 Pro.
Oh, that's supposed to have a dynamite camera on it.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I like it. So
Hey, there's Sparky. There you go.
There you go.
So did someone mention my name?
Well, why is it when I go? Well, I got a doodad.
Yeah. I know what you've got.
Good.
Yeah.
Got a doodad, and if someone was to ring me now, it would cut in. So it's already paired. It would cut in. But whenever I've gone to StreamYard, don't do it. Don't
It's
work.
easy.
Well, if it was easy, I'd figure it out.
You.
When you go into your menu later, under your Bluetooth, there's a little cog. Auto connect and make sure it's connected, and to make sure you've got it signed to your phone properly, because some people don't tick that box.
So under Bluetooth settings?
Yes.
Hang on. Yeah, have a look. Settings, yeah.
Yeah.
Bluetooth.
I've got network and internet. I've got connected device. Yeah, connected devices. There you go. Yeah.
You should have Bluetooth.
It's showing that. So it says HD, ACC, yes. Phone calls, yes. Media, audio, yes. Contact sharing, yes. So it's all ticked.
It's all ticked. So that means that it's the actual headphones are not connecting properly. It's nothing to do with your phone.
So in other words, Mick, you're screwed.
Yeah. I've got the Samsung Buds, and a similar thing happens to that. You have to reconnect them every time. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
Well, that's silly.
I know. Tell me about it. I've got a Samsung phone, expensive Samsung phone, and it does it all the time.
So I've gone into my microphone, which technically is my earbuds as well.
Yep. It should be there.
It's on default, so I've got a choice of speakerphone, default, or headset earpiece.
Yeah, that's the one. Headset earpiece.
Right. So I click. Right.
Yeah.
That's gone over to that now, and my microphone is working, but I can see it working on the test.
I can hear you.
When I come back to you guys and you guys talk, I won't be able to hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can just about hear you somewhere. Wait, say that again.
Yeah, so go to volume.
Hello.
Volume. Put your volume up on your mic, on your.
Right, I can just about hear, but you're coming through the phone. You're not coming through the earpiece. That's very, very quiet.
Strange. That shouldn't happen.
Let me turn my audio. I'll try the audio.
Yeah.
Settings.
Hello, 1, 2, 2.
Automatically
Testing,
adjust
1, 2, 3.
mic volume. Yeah. Yeah. Right, back to default, and you'll come back.
Oh, now you sound a little clearer too.
You sound clearer.
Yeah.
What now? Because I'm not using the headphones.
That's to do with the headphones protocol. It's called. It's a pain in the backside. What the dickens?
Holy moly! Get out of here! $50. My God!
50 fat ones.
Holy crap! Thank you, Ro. Oh my gosh!
So
appreciate it.
So the other way around it is to get a pair of KSE headphones and jack and just put it at the bottom.
Yeah, but then if you don't, I've had the same problem with Samsung Buds at the moment. And my Samsung, what phone you got? Samsung, or which one you got?
No, Google Pixel 6 Pro.
6 Pro. I've got a 6 Pro as well, and it's on the same as that as well.
Well, that's not very pro. That's not very pro, is it?
No, it won't work with Samsung Buds. My Samsung Buds will cut out halfway through, and that's what happened the other day. It just cut out completely. You couldn't use it.
Let me say one thing, romantic number one, thank you, but just I want to make sure you didn't hit the extra decimal by mistake, because that's a lot of money. So just make sure, Ro. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
It's all about the money, baby.
That's a lot of money. Thank you, definitely. But if it's wrong, correct it. But I just thank you so much.
Oh, if it's wrong, just send another $5.
Yeah. No, I'd hate like hell for it to be wrong because that's a lot of money, especially today. You know.
All right, Simone.
Wow.
Hi guys. Hi Solas.
I was in your
Hi,
neighbourhood the other day.
Simone.
Sorry?
I was in your neighbourhood the other day. It's Plymouth.
Really? Why
Yes.
the hell didn't you knock on the door?
Well, put it this way: I went to one of the
Very much.
shops, and it's card only now. 9 shops now in Plymouth are card only.
You're kidding me.
No, it was a pain in the neck. We couldn't get any decent food because everything's card. And I said, I'm not paying by card. I'd rather pay cash. Cash is king.
Yeah, but a lot of places aren't taking cash nowadays. It's crazy.
Tell me about it. It's a
I
pigging
know.
nightmare.
Problem is, it's legal tender. You can walk in, put the money down, and walk out.
Yeah, there's a
Legal
sign.
tender.
There's a sign on the door as you walk in now. We do not take cash no more. It's our
It doesn't
choice.
mean anything. It's not a legal. It's not a legal document.
Yeah, but it's a pain. That was the other day. I'm just making some homemade bread at the moment, so don't worry, I'm around somewhere.
Mick, you will be glad to know I've got my mower running properly.
Holy crap.
I did hear that. I did hear that the other day, actually, on someone else's live stream. I did hear that. Congratulations.
Yeah, but Simone, tell
Isn't
them
it a
about
lovely
the
thing?
blades,
Isn't it-
though. Get Mick's opinion on the blades.
Oh yeah, it's I don't know if you know much about the Victor razor, but I looked on eBay and it's saying
The Victor razor with the two blades that spin alternately.
no,
4 blades, though. 4.
It's got 4 blades
System.
underneath.
Okay, yeah. Similar to the HA grip.
But it basically says on eBay you've got like a different so 18, 19 or 20 inches. Would that be the boss? Or the width of the mower?
Wouldn't that be the blade tips? Would it be the blade tips?
That sounds very. What size deck is it, Simone?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Because an 18-inch friction disc is what a friction plate is what we call it.
Right.
Which is I don't know if I've got one down here to show you. I did have one. No, I haven't.
So are they calling out the width of the disc or the width of the blade tips?
So I think that's dependent on 2 things, right? That's dependent on the size of deck. So the first thing I'd want to know is what size deck have you got?
So I'd need to measure it from underneath.
Yeah, measure it just across. And so if you've got a 16-inch deck, then you don't want an 18-inch for it.
Exactly.
So that wouldn't fit. So it's one or the other.
Well, the blades themselves are only about 6 inches long, if that, 5 inches.
Yeah, that's it. So I would say that is relevant to the blade width itself, not the actual, not the friction.
Okay, I can get 2 blades for £9.14p, and it comes with all the
I told her she could just use the 2 if she doesn't have 4, because 2 is still balanced. It'll still work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could put it angled, just to give myself an extra thrill,
Well, then you bend the crankshaft.
Can you buy the blade singly?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get just the bolts because the blades that came off the thing aren't that bad. They're just a bit rusty. But I can't get the bolts on their own because they've got a flange and it's specially shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah. You're
Romantic.
talking to mixed Mowers. You talk to mixed Mowers. What?
Wow.
Wait a minute. This is ridiculous. Bro, what do you
got a red one?
Oh my god.
Mick, it's not the size of a deck. It could be. I think it is actually.
Wow, that's mental.
A new record on my channel. Thank you, Rob.
Oh,
I'll pay for your breakfast.
that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, they'll pay for my breakfast.
It's always nice to get a red one.
You an email with some links on it. Well, I've been given by Google.
Okay.
About your headphone problem.
Unbelievable. Thank you again, Rob. Oh my god.
So look later on when you have 30 minutes.
Wow.
Good news. Good, a little bit of good news, but it's nothing to do with me.
Up here, somewhere in the depths of do that. 2 seconds, Simone. Where I put them? 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 Where I put them?
What do you got? Those little blades?
So,
oh, there you go.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Tilt it. Tilt it so I can see the shape of the flange. No, that's different. Mine's oval.
Okay, but you can buy them
Same
because
principle.
this is off a haterette. So you would put that bit goes up into the friction. You got a friction disc, or have you got a blade?
I don't. What's the difference?
So underneath, I don't think I have one here, Simone, to show you. So on the underside, have you got like a big disc about? It's huge, and you put the four blades on each sort of parameter of the circle.
Yeah.
Or do you have?
No, it's a big.
Yeah, she's got the round disc, Mick. She's got the round
Right.
disc.
So you have a friction disc. Okay. Right. So this bolt will go up into the disc, and then you put the washer, and then the nut on the inside.
He's breaking up.
Yeah, you just locked up.
Make this for you. So the blade sits on the flange here on the underside of a disc, and this goes up. This washer and nut goes on the top side. So you can buy those. You're correct. 9 times out of 10, it's actually the bolts that actually fail, and not the blades itself. So you can buy the bolts. And
okay.
If you send me a photograph, you email me a photograph of the details of the mower, I'll look up the parts diagram for you and find a bolt part for you.
All right, thank you.
Failing that, if I can't find it, I'll email Ken.
Well, for £9.14p, I could always just plumb and just see what happens.
Is that the place there, or that place in Australia we saw?
No, it's a UK supplier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do over here.
Do they still make that type of a mower with the little blades?
I don't know.
You can get them over here. So this is what
Love you too, Solid.
This is what I just picked up, Penny. That.
Nice.
That's pretty.
That's
that
pretty.
A Cowie?
That's a Cowie.
Yeah.
Kawasaki.
Leonardo, if you go back through my videos, I did a film on it.
I like that green.
I'm all
British
about
racing green.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's becoming a bit of a habit, Ken.
Oh yeah. Well, how many of those you got now in the backyard? I was going to say. That was part of that big. That was the big stash, right? The big haul. You got a bunch of those.
This one isn't. This one is an Allet, which is exactly the same as what I've got outside, just worth about £1,000 more. But I just had that cylinder. Look at that cylinder. That's been sharpened. Look, check that puppy out.
Who did that? Our friend Dick?
No. Found a bloke on eBay that does it for £75. You send it off to him, and he will fully convert it. So it looks from that to that.
Do you have to send him the fixed blade as well? Oh, he's locked up.
I think he's lost signal.
Yeah, do you have to send the bed knife as well, Mick, or just the cylinder?
You send the entire connect the entire thing, the whole lot. It's called a cartridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you send the whole cartridge over. But that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right. We'll go back to that comment from Dick, Ken.
Hold on. This one here?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, try JPG. Yeah.
JAPG.
Oh, what happened there? Hold on.
Yeah, JPG.
JAPG.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's have a look.
Hey, Mick, how tall do you keep your grass?
Well, this mower will cut from 32 millimeters to 6 millimeters. On the standard 6-blade cylinder, but you can get a 9-blade fine cut, which will drop it down to about 2.5 mil with the adjusted or different style bed knife on the bottom.
Do you know what kind of grass you guys have over there? We have
Yeah,
Bermuda,
yeah,
Kentucky.
this one actually is quite a common one. This is called green grass. It's green in colour, and grows. It's got a few weeds in it, and it also comes with standard weeds as well. Yeah, this is called green grass over here in the UK.
Huh. Yeah, because around here there's like 20 different styles of grass, and if you have the wrong one in the wrong area, oh my gosh.
Found him.
Cool.
Yeah, this is called green grass. You can get brown grass, you can get yellow grass, you can get.
Well, I didn't know if you were breaking my balls or what, so I didn't comment.
Mate, I don't have a lawn. I have a garden. I don't have a lawn. I have a garden. So yeah, it's green. As long as it stays green, I'm happy.
Simone, what you got a little Marmite on there or what? What are you eating on the toast?
No, I've got salami and cheese on toast.
Oh, that's right. It's lunchtime there. Okay.
Yeah, I've had an egg butty. I did have an egg butty. That's all I fancy.
An egg buddy? What's an egg buddy?
Bread.
Egg sandwich.
Sandwich.
Okay.
We call a butty a sandwich, but it depends on what you put in it. Chip butty.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing some homemade bread at the moment with my Mediterranean chicken with rice tonight.
You guys won't believe it. The rant I did yesterday, right, about that guy, guess who just texted me? Came up on the phone. He texted me the words anything ?
He texted what?
Texted what?
The guy that's like, oh, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Where I don't have the parts yet or whatever. He just texted me asking for a status with the word anything and a bunch of question marks.
I've just got my part.
It's literally 6:30 in the morning, and he's texting me about his mower.
This is a part that I told you about yesterday, Ken. That cost £4 plus about £15 delivery.
Wow!
Damn!
£15 delivery. My God!
£15 to.
That's
to
the
deliver.
dog and the plate. What is it? An assembly?
Yeah, so it sits on top of the flywheel. It's for the HH825 hedge trimmer. There's a part number in case anyone wants it. So literally all it is this little tiny dog.
Yeah.
It's snapped right at the I'll try and show you. Right, see where it drops down, Ken?
Yep.
Yeah, that's roughly the angle where it snapped. So it's lost about half of that, right?
Is there a return spring too? Does that have a return spring on it?
Yes, it's got a return spring on it, yeah, as well. But the thing is, it's got on the back a little tiny C clip. See?
Oh, for the clip. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you can't just buy that little plastic bit. Oh no, you've got to buy all this as well. You've got to buy all this bit that you don't need. But yeah, the little plastic bit that they can manufacture. That cost about 20 quid.
Crazy.
And the part was only 4 quid.
Hey, James
it's funny. We got a quote at work where we're rebuilding a machine, and the parts were about I don't know, say 80 grand, if you will. Okay, all the different parts or whatever. And shipping. Now check this out. Shipping $9,500. And I was like, where's it coming from? All right.
That's crazy.
Well, the thing that I don't understand is this part came from a place called Lymington, which is down near the New Forest, on the way to New Forest. Oh, it is New Forest actually. So that's about an hour and a half drive from me. So how do they warrant 15 quid shipping?
I just want to know why this guy here, Mr. Nation, couldn't get it for you.
Well, I rang up a certain company in Devon and spoke to somebody within their parts department, and they couldn't get it.
I thought, but am I mistaken? I thought James said they've severed all ties with Honda, though.
Apparently, James was too busy to deal with me because he was outside mucking with his soapbox.
Oh, that's right, the Derby. That's right. Forgot
when
about
I rang up. You would have thought he had me on dial recognition, so he could at least speak to me. No, he didn't talk to me too busy.
Yeah, Randy, you could pop up. That's right. Interesting. Yeah, shipping's crazy expensive.
So why is it, Ken, that little tiny bit there that you can probably 3D print, right, and all the rest of it, that's not a very expensive part, and comes with a circlip on the back, right? Why isn't that part listed separately?
You know what though? Send me the parts list number or whatever. I want to look it up too. See if I get anything different here. Yep. No, that's the whole assembly. But what did you say? It's on an HHHR or something or whatever.
HH25.
HH25. Okay, I'll look it up here because maybe something's different in the US. I don't know. You know.
Genuine Honda part.
Hey, Mitch.
Yeah, genuine Honda part made in Thailand.
Oh, see, James said he saw you, he liked it. That's all.
And it already feels like it's not a genuine part as well. It don't feel like the original.
That Chinesium.
It's got that Wu-Tang Clan feeling to it.
Oh yeah.
So I might actually take that circuit out and put that on the original. The original that feels light already.
How much would it be time wise to install that whole thing versus just installing the dog? Any different time or no?
Remove the circlip. That pops up. Put the new one in. Circlip in. Take a minute. Take 30 seconds. Well, unless your name is Conquer, then it take you 45 minutes plus another 50 C clips.
Wow.
That's coming.
That's
hey,
crazy, man.
For those that just joined in that didn't hear in the beginning, Mick needs to get sleep later. Conquer's still not available, so today's stream will be me. And hopefully all you guys.
I don't need sleep. I live with a child with Smith-Magenis syndrome who doesn't sleep. Sleep is overrated.
Well, it's closing your eyes and trying to stay still.
All right, backward, everyone. Hi. Yeah, so I've been busy as well. I've got my regular radio show now, so I'm just busy doing that.
Well, what do you got? One every day now, Spark?
No, I've got me Monday to Friday, but split. But on a Sunday, I've got a 3-hour show permanently every Sunday now, which I'm happy about.
That's cool.
So
is Scotty and the other guy still doing it as well?
Scotty's doing it. I ain't seen Scotty for a few days, but Scotty and Ash, I haven't seen him for a few days.
Yeah. I know Scotty said he had a bunch of Legion stuff.
Yeah, that's what I know. I know they're all busy. So
that time of year, yeah.
Yeah, because I know Ash is busy with the pulling the pints, if you get what I mean. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. You're on works premises. Why not? Enjoy it.
Looks like a nice day out there, Mick.
Oh, it's lush, man.
It's nice here.
Absolutely banging today.
Oh, Simone's got the blade, Mick. Let's see.
That's the blade.
Yeah,
okay, sure. It's up like that, and it's got a little notch in it. I'm not sure what that notch is for.
And it's like it's been dinked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably.
No, they're all like it. They're all like it.
Oh, they're all like that. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can get it on an angle. There you go.
What's the what's the hole look like, Simone? What's the actual hole look like?
That hole is literally put your finger through it. It's completely round.
And has that got a shoulder? Has that got a shoulder on it, Simone?
Yes, it does. But if you look at that there, look, that's the hole where the locking washer, the locking bolt goes through. So it's
they lock it in.
Yeah. Okay. So you want a shoulder? You want a shoulder bolt with that locking mechanism on. Okay. If you take a photograph of the ID tag of the mower, Simone, I'll have a look for you.
All right. Yeah, will do. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to treat this with rust killer and I'm going to paint it.
Hell yeah.
There's no point, there's no harm in doing it, so I'm going to.
What'd you say that was? A Vectra? Is that what it was?
Victa.
Oh, Victa. Okay.
Victa.
Victa.
Australian.
Oh, all right.
It's,
because initially when we talked about it, we found all kinds of places in New Zealand that sold all the stuff.
Oh, yeah. There was a New Zealand supplier, but the problem is the postage over here is so extreme. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. New Zealand is the most expensive from the U.S. to ship anything.
Oh, mega fix it. That's interesting. I think this has got a mulch feature as well in the deck. So I don't know what these blades that point up do.
Yeah, it looks like to push the stuff in and out.
Hang on. Actually, that's the way it bolts up.
Oh, so it scoops up the grass.
It must do.
Which way does it rotate though?
Hang on. No, that's the way it bolts in because you've then got these locking spots here. Look. So that locks into the fly. I guess. Hang on. Yeah, I'm guessing that locks into the flywheel.
Yeah, it looks like a lift feature.
Yeah, so it mulches it and throws it into the catcher at the back. It's quite a weighty piece of kit, this is.
Yeah. Hey, Mega, that's who we found last time, but they're all the way over by you.
Where is Mega?
He's in New Zealand, I believe.
Oh, okay. Hello to Mega. Hello to the other side of the world.
Yeah, it's a mulching mower. Yeah.
It's a swing back blade carrier. That's interesting. See, I know nothing
Swing
about
back.
mowers, so I'm learning.
Rover made mowers?
Okay. Rover.
Didn't know that. Yeah, the bolts are actually shoulder screws, so if you over tighten them, you'll lock up the blade. They got to be. Usually, they have. Do they have nylock nuts on them, Simone?
It did have nylock, but it had nylock, but they also had nylon washers in there as well as metal ones. And those
I think they're nylock because they don't want you to have to tighten it too tight where you'll lock it up. That's why.
Yeah. But they had Allen heads, and they were all just ruined. They're just ruined. Okay. I had to hammer in some star-shaped adapters to get them to unlock.
Uh-oh. What are you dancing down there? What are you doing?
So,
I'm only cutting grass. If you need to mute me, Ken, just mute me up.
Yeah, the blades, they rotate as well as the disc rotates.
Let's see.
Yeah, my garden at the moment, I managed to strim it, but it's extremely spongy when you walk on it. And I found no less than 4 gigantic red ants nests.
Wow. Well,
Massive.
we're gonna see ants today because the temperature is getting up to be about 100, and once it gets that hot, they start trying to get in the house where it's cool.
Oh, they start flying around, yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering if obviously because I've got like, how many settings have I got? It's like six or 7 height settings on the lawnmower. So
take care, Ro. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks so much.
Take care, mechanic.
If I go over the mower at the lawn at the highest setting, and then just go down one at a time.
How thick or how high do you keep your grass?
No idea. When I first moved in, I had a gardener, and he used to just come over and just cut it, and that was it. Yeah. So I'd go out in the garden with Breeze at the time when she was still here, and we'd sit on the grass, and it was fairly short, to be honest with you. It was really short. But in the last couple of years, it's just got out of control, and it was up to my knee. The height, it was, it's got to be up. It was at least up to my knee.
Yeah, around here, grass is like gold. I mean, people, they treat it like they're on an estate, and once you have a nice lawn, people spend ridiculous amounts of money to keep it nice.
Yeah.
And I got a neighbor next to me. I mean, if he's listening, for years his lawn never cared. Now it's like a botanical garden. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Well, my neighbor across the street, he's actually from the States. He moved over a few years back, and he's been helping me with the rockery at the front. So I've got plants in there now. Hey, Jason.
Morning, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
And he lent me this weed puller. And it's quite tall, so you don't.
The one you step on and twist?
No, you don't twist it at all. You've got this foot plate, and you push it into the ground. You hold the foot plate down, you pull back on it, and it pulls the plant out with the root.
Oh, cool. How deep does it go, though? Does it go deep?
It's about 4 or 5 inches deep into the ground. And as you push this plate down with your foot, it closes the teeth, so the teeth clamp onto it and then rip it out of the ground.
Yeah, because I know here with like dandelions, the roots sometimes can be 10, 12 inches. So you grab 6 inches and you're like, oh, I got it. It's back next week.
Yeah.
What I do is I pull out the root, then I squirt in the weed herbicide or whatever.
Yeah.
Into the hole.
My mum always said that, like, if you want to kill a plant and you can't get it out of the ground, she says cut it down as short as you can and pour salt onto it.
Oh, okay.
So that's what my granddad did, apparently.
Yeah, before they had chemicals and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'd rather not use chemicals if I can help it, really. But my
especially if you have pets. Yeah.
Yeah, but my garden's big, so I'd use a lot of salt. I'd rather go over it with that weed puller, but then again, I'd have a garden full of holes.
Mm. Yeah, I guess Dick's saying for very thin grass, you need a really big amount of blades on there to do the cutting.
Well, I'm hoping that 4 blades will, once I've got it all sorted out, that is, I'm hoping the 4 blades will just keep it under control.
What's he doing?
I have no idea.
Well, no, he says he's going to cut the grass, but.
It's a lovely day out there. I've got to go down to the shed in a bit, and I've got to start cleaning up the axle for TC. I have, if anyone's watches on my channel, I know Jason Hughes does. I have a TC video coming out soon. I just need to finalize the editing. I've got to put in some pictures, and some links to some websites. Once that's done, it'll be going up on Patreon. And then it'll come out on the channel.
I was watching your friend Alex the other day. That was a good video, that show she was at.
Yeah, Alex is brilliant.
Was it Allegros? Is that what they were?
Yes.
Allegros? Okay.
Yeah. What do you think of the styling?
I tell you, the door handles, it's funny. The door handles remind me of like AMC Pacers here, but the back end, it's almost like a gremlin or something, that shape. It's almost like a bathtub shape in the back. You know what I mean? It's kind of strange.
If you look for a video on the history of the Allegro, it wasn't meant to look like that.
What was the thing? Is it AA they call it? Is that
A series engine?
No, on the back is an Allegra, and the model starts with an A, Allegra something or other. Because I saw the double A, like AA. Was there a model like in the grill badge? It said AA or something.
Oh no, the AA, that is a roadside assistance.
Oh, like our AAA. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of AAA. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we've got the RAC as well.
And you've got the Mega Plus as well, Mega Plus transporters as well.
Mega Plus, I've not heard of that one before. There he is, look, he's mowing.
Yeah, one thing here, the AAA, a lot of people use them here in the US to get batteries when their battery goes dead.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine who works for them said, watch it, because they're buying old batteries. All right. Normally, if you buy a battery, the date on the side shouldn't be more than 5-6 months.
Yeah.
The date of manufacturer. My mother had gotten a battery, and like a week later, I look, it had a 2-year-old date on the side.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And they're charging you $200-300 for a battery.
Yeah.
So you got to watch.
The company called Mega Plus is designed for electric cars only, and there's only certain people can get onto. There's no website. There's nothing. There's no company information about it. It's just a company that you get basically if you've got an electric car, certain dealers will use this company. They go out with a massive generator and charge your car up, but they charge you £100 to call out.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is, Nicole. Austin Allegro. That was the AA I saw. Austin
yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. There's also another channel called Austin Allegro Agatha, or is it Agatha anything? I think it's now called. But yeah, that's another Allegro channel. There's quite a few.
What's the matter, Cupcake? It didn't start or what?
Yeah, we can hear it. Nice.
Oh, I don't even hear it.
Quite a little engine, mate. You won't hear a lot of noise out of that.
Huh. Interesting. What do you got? Nanny's trousers there?
Eh?
You got Nano's trousers on the line?
Oh, yeah.
Don't get grass on the trousers.
Can any of you guys tell me in the mower world have they done like a mower that you can just charge up like a car now?
Yeah.
They have zero turns, tractors, push mowers.
Oh, really?
They've done a JCB. There was one on the. I was reading this morning because I did the news this morning. The JCB they did one. They've just trialed it out in Shropshire, and the problem is with it. The issue they've got is hydraulics and a lot of power needed for everything, and it's not working out as well as it should be.
Well, did you guys see my short the other day? I was at a customer, and the house burned down because of a 40-volt chainsaw he had sitting in the house.
God!
The battery exploded and destroyed, an $800,000 home.
I've heard about that with electric scooters, electric bikes. They just explode.
Yeah. The disability person in Exeter had the same one. She bought a second-hand scooter from Gumtree, and apparently the batteries was Chinesium, and apparently it blew the whole garage. Luckily, the garage had a steel wall between the house and the building, and that's what stopped the fire.
Yeah.
Luckily, but they
See, I
couldn't.
I don't trust any of these electric stuff like that.
No,
Don't trust
no.
any of it.
No.
Yeah. This guy's still in litigation. It's a name brand too. I'm not going to say it, but
Yeah.
he's still in litigation for a year now to try and get the insurance to pay off. Yeah.
The problem is these days is everyone goes electric, go electric. The only time I mean, there's an off-grid bloke on TikTok. He said the other day, if I go fully off-grid, if there's a storm and I can't charge the batteries up, what do I do? I have to use the chainsaw. I have to cut trees down. I have to have things. But in his town, they banned it all. No chainsaws allowed, nothing. And he says, I don't care. It's going in the vehicle, staying there, in case I need it. 3 days later, he said that. He made a TikTok. There was a tree fell down, no power, nowhere to charge batteries. He come along with a chainsaw, got rid of the tree. He got fined for it, $500.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because he had a chainsaw.
What is the world coming to?
That's in the US. That's nuts. And this guy's on TikTok. He was on about it. So yeah. So other than that, yeah, he's going full felt tonight. He looks like what's his name? Mrs. Brown Boys now, doesn't he? Oh dear. So you're on tonight then, Ken. Ken, you're on tonight then, no Conquer.
Yeah, Mick said he wanted to get a little sleep because he's got to go to work tonight.
Are you going to aim for doing the similar time, or are you going to do 4 hours later?
No. I'll do the same time.
Are you sure? Because I know what you're like, your sleep pattern. You know what I mean? You have your food and you fall asleep in your chair.
No, I'll eat the food while I'm doing it. So 6:30 UK time.
Yeah, I've got no radio now until tomorrow, 7 in the morning. Sorry, it's not 7 in the morning. 9 till 12 tomorrow. Regular show tomorrow. I am actually looking forward to it.
Vintage is asking what state that was in, Spark.
I don't know. It just says the US. He's a US guy. I'll find out on the thing, and when I see you, when I'm on next, I'll tell you.
Oh, here we go. There's a picture of my mower in case anyone wants to have a look.
Ooh, it's a bit blue.
Very blue. It's
now,
really
did you
bright.
pay for that, or did you just get that, Simone?
No, that was £40.
Yeah, okay.
I paid for that. I don't know what that would be in dollars, but.
And that's that's a Briggs engine, right? Is that Briggs Classic?
That's a Briggs and Stratton motor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Quantum. That's right. Yeah, it was a Quantum.
That's a Quantum 60.
Nice. Cool.
What was the other thing I was going to show you? Oh, yeah, there we go. The axle.
Wow.
And I managed to get that in the shed, and it's heavy.
How are the brakes and all? Or are you just going to replace them from the other?
I'm just going to transfer them over. I've got on the back end, it's got brand new brake pipes. The ones that came off of here, one snapped and one came out quite freely. But it shouldn't be too difficult to swap it all over. If I clamp off the flexi hose, no fluid will come through, so it'll be fine. But,
yeah, Victor from Australia. Yep.
Yes. Yes, it's got Australia stickers on the back.
How often you guys cut your grass there in the UK? Once a week or every 2 weeks or what?
Every week I cut mine.
Because here, depending on if you fertilize, sometimes you got to cut it like every 2 days.
I cut mine every week to include the timber.
Well, I trimmed mine about a fortnight ago. Oh, it's me again.
Yeah, it's going crazy going around.
Yeah, I trimmed mine about a fortnight ago. And
you have that little, you could just string it?
Sorry?
You have so small you could just use a trimmer?
No, my garden's huge.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a long garden. I'm not very good with distances, so couldn't tell you how long the garden is.
Nice trees.
Yeah.
Well, Mick's got a good sized yard too down there. It's a beautiful yard.
I would say.
Ooh, look at those legs.
I would say my garden is about the same length as from here to the end of it, but it's going downhill.
Wait a minute. Does Mick have sliders on or sneakers or what do you call them? Trainers?
Could be flip-flops.
Usually it's flip-flops, but I mean, But what do you guys call sneakers? Trainers, right? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, we call them
Okay.
trainers.
Okay. Interesting.
That engine sounds sweet as a nut, doesn't it?
It
Oh yeah,
does.
Cowies
Yeah.
are nice and quiet.
Oh, my lawnmower's quite loud. Even with the exhaust muffler back on. Well, those bolts that hold the muffler on, they were quite long, but really rusty.
Oh dear. Yeah. So other than that, yeah. So I'm just going to go on to TikTok in a minute, and I'll find out for you. I'm just waiting for something to finish on my editing computer for tomorrow. Oh dear.
Oh, I'd love to have one of those here, but margrass would be way too thick though, or way too tall.
Yeah,
I'd have to mow every day. Yeah.
That thing looks heavy.
What did he say? It was a 16-incher? It's fairly small. Yeah. Cute though. Morton, I saw your email. I didn't really understand it, but I did get an email the other day from you, Morton, but it was the same pictures you had sent me a few days earlier. Yeah, see, the sound must be coming through mixed earbuds. That's why it goes in and out. Nice legs, though, huh? We're back. Yeah, legs. So when's that rear end going in, Simone? Do you have to wait to? Are you gonna bring it somewhere? Or are you gonna do it out in your area?
My friend Andy from VW Coco YouTube channel, he's a Volkswagen specialist. He's going to help me. He might cover it on his channel as well. So if you haven't seen his channel, VW Coco, no spaces.
Oh, interesting.
VWCOCO. If any of you like Volkswagens, then check him out. The only thing is he doesn't have notifications on his channel for some reason. I don't know why. Look who it is, look. She got attacked the other day. She got attacked by another cat.
Ah.
And it cut her front lip open. So there's a chunk.
Oh.
There you go. Have a treat. She likes these sticks. I've seen like people give these sticks to dogs, but she loves these.
I've got them for the cat. We've got them for the cats here. We get the chicken one, and the cat can't. Literally, the cat can't get enough of them.
These are the happy shopper ones. You get like 6 for £1.
Yeah.
She absolutely loves these.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm doing the Conquer / Mix stream because Conquer's not available and Mix working, so he wanted to relax a little bit. So you'll see me. Hey, Pete Froud's here. Hello, Pete.
Well, I've got the 2 hamsters, and they're absolutely brilliant. The only issue we've got is one likes to chew the water bottle. That's the only thing problem. But the other one is fine. Likes to go burrow down in the thing.
Do they still have the water bottles with the ball on the end? Where they
Yeah. The problem is, you see, we were told it's getting bored, but I said there's nothing. There's plenty of things to do in the cage. She comes out every night. You know what I mean? There's
you got
no
a wheel?
issues.
You got a hamster wheel?
Yeah, we've got a silent wheel. She's made it squeaky now for some reason. Yes, she made it squeaky. A silent wheel squeaky.
Look at those legs. Looks like drumsticks. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, I'll be on tonight. Those asking, let's see. Yeah, hopefully everybody will show up. I posted something on my community page, so I don't know if anyone saw it, but I'm in charge of this evening stream. So I'm going to see actually if I can maybe do a what is it, because I missed that.
What's that? What is it?
Where we play What Is It?
Oh.
We used to do it every week. You know, a little picture of something, and then you have to guess what
Oh,
it
you
is.
have to guess what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't
That's
have much
quite
to give away. I can give away stickers, but I don't really have much of anything else.
Yeah, I need to do a giveaway. I need to like do some merch or something. I need to get a T-shirt at least for myself.
How's your merch doing? Any good?
It's very slow. Very slow.
Yeah, it will be. I tell you one thing though, the AdSense has gone up a little bit in the past month. I noticed.
Oh,
You know,
good.
the first 3-4 months were pretty slow, but all of a sudden, I don't know. You know what it is? You put out a video once or twice a week, it'll just go up. People will look at it.
Yeah.
And I didn't put out video for like a month. Got nothing.
YouTube Plus starts in September. YouTube Plus starts in September for the UK, not for the US. YouTube Plus.
YouTube Plus?
If you wanted, like, do you know you set up like a donation, join their membership?
Yeah.
It's similar to that. But the Plus one is where you get no adverts, but you pay a lump sum a month. Say for instance, it's similar to that thing now, but you pay a lump sum directly to the person.
Yeah.
YouTube don't get a cut.
Oh,
what
wow.
they do is they still run an advert either side of it, but they don't see it, but the other people do.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's still just stupid because we're supposed to be able to make money from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
not pay them.
Yeah. So it's the guy from the internet was on about it yesterday. They're trying to make it better, like streaming better for everything. But there's a lot of things.
Well, I know with the streaming though, normally even Mick said it too. You know, you don't really make money off of streaming because they can't advertise.
Exactly.
And but then again too, if you get a ton of views on a live, it does help. You know.
There we go. Doing the live stuff builds a viewer base, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't contribute to revenue, but you know, Mick seemed to think it wasn't really contributing to his amount of subscribers. But I don't know. See, for me, as long as I put out content, like good content, I'll get the viewers. But the streams, when I did just live streams for a month or so, I got nothing.
Yeah. Well, a few days ago, I fired up YouTube and I got a notification, and it said you are now eligible for Super Thanks.
Well, that's new. Super Thanks is new. In fact, I just signed up for it yesterday because State Small Engine Saloon had texted me saying, how come you're not there for Super Thanks? I have Super Sticker, Super Chat, as you saw with Romantic, but the Super Thanks, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's another way for them to
basically, if you've got, say, like an old video that you put up, say, like 3 years ago, and it had a certain element in it that helped someone and they wanted to donate to your channel, they can donate on that specific video.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, as an example, I haven't got any money from it, but I put a video up 2 years ago when I had a Volkswagen Beetle. And I was fixing the hazard switch because the indicators are linked through it, and it was erratic and it just didn't work properly. I bought a replacement and I just showed it not working properly, fixing it, and it working properly. And then other people have gone, thanks to your video, I fixed my own.
Oh, okay.
So and I still get traction on that video even now.
Yeah.
I tell you, my most popular video is the Kohler Courage video of the engine everybody hates, but I get, you know, like $4 or $5 a month just off of that video. And it's an older video, but so many people have problems with these Courage engines. They want to see a video showing the little fixes, you know?
Well, there we go. It's helping people, you know.
Yeah, this is the list, what they're doing, right? This is called YouTube Plus. UK only at the moment, trial. It's basically where you get direct payment from the person you get it from. So you've like a super chat style thing. So you get, YouTube don't get a cut of that. What they do is they put 2 adverts either side of your video and without you watching it. So for instance, it's like now I pay money to YouTube to not watch adverts. It's a similar thing to that. They're saying that you get a super chat, super friendship, or a super management chat. So basically you can have literally, that's how they're going to be running it. So management chat is where you're either basically you're a part of their group and you can be basically not like a mod, but like supporting their channel basically throughout a period of time, and that's how they're starting to recognize it. So quite good. I mean, it works. It works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
I was just looking the other day, since I've been on live with the chats and monetization and all that. I looked at all I've spent on giveaways, postage, all that stuff. I'm literally still $600 behind.
Wow.
Yeah, but well, like I said, when I started, I did stickers, I did this, I did giveaways, and just the postage, $20-$30 every time I send overseas. So it added up, and then I just looked at it the other day. I keep a notebook, and I'm like, holy crap! So that'll help out a great deal to bring me back to zero. So
I'm slowly running low on stickers, so the only ones that will be available.
Did you order any new ones, though, Sloan, or is it just those? Okay.
It'll be these from now on, but I might get some of my logo made up. I've redone some of my t-shirts. Sparky, when you did this one for me and took away the background, what I've done is I've made a t-shirt where you've got the car, the writing on the back, and then I've got the logo on the front. So
mine's going pretty well. Everyone's got my ones. The only problem is they're on the website. The Teesprings, that's the only one we could use at the moment because of my two printers at the moment can't do any here, and I can't do any online at the moment because I just don't have the facilities at the moment because I'm too busy with trying to get this new station, this new show started. But this is my other link, my other one now.
That's cool. I like that.
That's my new one sticker.
I like that. I'm not that clever. I can't do stuff like that.
That's been made, so that's all been done. So that's just been done, and that's going on the website this week. Rebecca's took over the website now.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hello.
Luke, when are you moving in the new place?
I started getting some bits in yesterday. I'm getting some bits in later today.
Oh, Riley.
Hiya, Riley.
Hello.
I got so much to move.
You need a forklift truck.
Well, no, I think I need one of them big lorry, where they deliver new cars on.
Have you got a skip for junk, a skip for what you need, and a skip what you don't require?
No, I don't throw nothing away.
That's the problem with us. Yeah, that's it.
I'm a bit like that.
I thought Riley was going to turn around and moon us. I was like, oh.
I didn't know you were moving, Luke.
I'm moving my unit. I'm just moving in a different unit.
It's not a house move. Then.
Not a house move. Oh, I can't hack that again. Last time.
Have you got power and you got electricity and everything in there then?
Yeah, I've got power in there. I think
romantic.
There's two double sockets, so I'll just have to run extension leads in that. But
thank you,
yeah, there's power.
Yeah. Because it looks like a three-phase unit. That does. It looks like a three-phase unit.
It isn't though. It is single.
It's just single.
Yeah,
it's big for that. For us.
Yeah.
For that.
Hey, we'll just say that the next 17 lives are brought to you by Romantic.
Yeah, definitely.
Is he the one that gave you the first super chat?
The first two. This is the third one today.
Wow.
Has he won the lottery? Has he won the lottery?
A 50, 100, and a 20. He must have won the lottery last week or something, because that's crazy.
I think he was saying to Solas about selling copper. I think he made a mint on it.
Yeah, everyone's making a mint on copper. What's up, man?
Selling drugs.
Oh. No, I know for a fact a lot of people around here with copper, they're making a fortune.
I know. All scrap over here is up. A lot of people ain't selling cars. Cars ain't selling cheap now because people are scrapping them instead. Because
or he's had his YouTube account hacked and he's got no money in his account now.
You never know.
Never know.
Crazy.
It's always nice to receive a bit of thanks for hard work you do.
Absolutely.
In a minute, buddy. In a minute.
All you need is the wish list now. Ken, you need a wish list.
I'm not.
Yeah, but it's funny. You put stuff on the wish list and everything's back ordered.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
What is a wish list? What is that? Is that a thing?
I heard. Wait, Mick, you don't have any Amazon packages laying around over there?
Do you know something? I sent Mick a couple of things on his wish list, and I was struggling to find stuff on there. That is his wish list. He's let that go a bit. He hasn't added so much on it lately. Mick hasn't.
Well, you know, the thing is, I got an email from Amazon to say that due to the amount of items already been purchased, the warehouse has now run out of items that you want. So I've got to go third party.
Yeah, I don't do Amazon.
It feels that way, Marcus.
Right.
Well, you know, it's a good way to show thanks. I buy bits for guys.
I won't trust them.
The thing is, though, you know, someone might trick an aerosol can of primer or anything, you know, like that, or can of WD-40 or anything like that, you know.
Luke just bought me because we did a deal, didn't we? I sold you a rear roller seat for a ride on mower, and Luke bought me 5 litres of 2-stroke oil and an auxiliary fuel tank.
They're good, them auxiliary fuel tanks. Yeah.
You guys have any trouble getting chemicals in the mail though? Because I know here they don't like to send them in the mail.
No, they're not too bad. They're not too bad.
Over here, Ken, you know, the use of chemicals indoors or what have is frowned upon.
Yeah. I don't know, Megha. You got to ask Mick. He's the king of the wish list. That's
if I send something in the post, if I go to the post office, they always say to me, "What's in the package?" Because if it's like
if it has chemicals,
if it's a chemical or a liquid of some kind, that it can be frowned upon.
Yeah, you just say, "What's in it?" A teddy bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad was too honest. He sold on eBay. He sold a pair of vintage. Well, they were sort of 70s, 80s spotlights. You know, like the Lucas ones or Ray Dot or whatever. They were old, you know, new old stock, really, they were. He got £90 for them. He sent them with Hermes. They never got to the person who he sent them to. They got lost. My dad put a claim in. They said, "What are they?" He said, "Lights, glass lights." They said, "Oh, we don't take glass, so we're not giving you anything back in compensation." Even though they weren't broken. He should have just lied and said they were car parts. If he'd have said car parts or anything, but you know, he was too honest, and then he lost his 90 quid and the lights.
Yeah.
But he had to pay the 90 back and lost the lights. Yeah.
Mick, did you ever get that tool from Brandon for the cable?
It's on its way, apparently. It'll be in about a week, apparently. Yeah, I'm getting that, and I just messaged Harry this morning. From Hagrid's workshop, he sent them bits for that commercial
cleaner cover. Yeah,
that's still not showing up. I reckon that's lost in the post.
Yeah, where's Harry been? I haven't seen Harry in a while.
He's about.
People are busy.
I tell you, at our post office, they say if it's not paper, they have to have you fill out the form for customs and all that. And I'm like, say you got a little plastic bit like Brandon's tool. I got to pay customs $26 instead of $4. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Goes away. What you could do is get a book, Ken, and then cut the page out like they do in prison.
Yeah.
Stick it in there. And yes, it's a book. It's paper.
Is that with prison? Wait, Mick. With prison reference, is that based on experience? Or?
It was like on the Shawshank Redemption when he put his hammer in the book, didn't he?
Oh, there you go.
His little hammer in the book.
There you go. What do we got? 26 in the house. Hey, have you heard from Phil? Mick, how's he doing?
No, it's been not since he's been on holiday, but he was in need of a decent break. That's all I'm saying. He was in need of a break. Yeah, he was. He was
a lot going on.
Yeah, he was at the bottom of his barrel. So hopefully he'll come back fully charged and fully stupid.
Yeah. Hey, I was watching the Butlers the other day because I love the Butlers, and they're doing their tea trials, you know. And I guess everybody over there, if you're gonna have a cup of tea, it's gotta be Yorkshire tea.
No.
Okay.
I have Rington's tea. And I've got I still use a teapot, and I use Rington's tea because I still prefer it over Yorkshire tea, Tetley tea, PG tips, every tea.
Okay,
well, the two that they had though, the cheap ones from Aldi or whatever, they were saying they couldn't even taste the tea. It tasted like
It
warm
looks like
milk.
dishwater.
Happy
Yeah.
Shopper.
No,
Happy
I-
Shopper ones. Remember Happy Shopper?
I work on the
Penny
railway,
tea bag.
so 3:30 in the morning, a cup of tea is a cup of tea. It's irrespective of what it's made of, man. It's what
Yeah,
it is.
you said it. You said it.
Do you know what I used to do years ago when I lived on benefit, like really skinflint benefit? What I would do is if I had like a really cheap box of tea bags and they were terrible, yeah, I'd have a teapot and I'd get a decent box of tea bags and I'd put one rubbish tea bag in the teapot and a good tea bag just to try and stretch it out.
Some people used to dry them out. They used to dry them
Hang them out
out.
in the washing line,
Oh,
hang them
yeah,
out in the washing line and do it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I commented to Martin and Sharon. I said instead because they paid for a box at Aldi 99 pence. Okay, I'm like, what do you expect? 99 pence, right?
How many
So I
were
said,
in
why
it?
don't you double up? Put 2 of
Yeah.
them in
Yeah.
and see if you can taste any tea.
Mm.
So I don't know.
My tea costs me just over £13 for 400 tea bags, and I
Wow.
buy it every month basically.
And
What is
one
that?
bag
What do you
does
get?
it. One bag.
No,
per
no,
cup?
no. This is a box. This is a box of tea. This is box of tea. 400
Tea,
tea bags.
tea leaves, Ken. Tea leaves.
Yeah. Tea leaves.
Yeah.
So you spoon it into the pot,
Yeah.
stir it up, let it brew,
Yes.
let it
Yeah.
settle down,
Yeah.
and then you get your tea strainer and
Yeah.
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 All that
Absolutely.
messing about.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the Chinese restaurant. That's what they do.
Definitely.
yeah, it's a bit like a marriage
Oh, there you
ceremony.
go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you
Bang
go.
on. There you go. Bang on.
Have you seen the little tea strainers that actually clip together like in a ball?
Yes, I've got
Yeah.
I
one.
use those in my ultrasonic.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say to you, Ken. I use one in mine.
Yeah.
That's what I use in mine.
They
But
work
I
great,
ended up
don't they?
buying one from Amazon. The picture must have been messed up because the damn thing was like this big. It was like
Yeah,
Well,
but
it isn't very big, but it
they
works.
come different sizes. Yeah,
I've got one, Clem. It's on like a pair of pliers, if you like.
I've seen them.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, that
It's
mower
handy,
runs
handy
lovely.
for car parts. Yeah.
That mower runs lovely. That new mower,
If the
What
spoon
is that
stands up.
Kawasaki.
Oh, the
20
one
years.
you said you were going to get, yeah. You told me.
Yeah,
about.
picked up. Yes, yeah. It wants a bit more revs, but I've not even serviced it yet, so it wants a bit more high end, top end, just to get that cylinder spinning, get the clip rate right. But it's not revving nowhere near as much as it should do. So, but it cuts lovely.
I think I've just done that one I've been doing. It'll be a third part. The one with the gearbox I've just done on the Honda.
Yeah.
I've just about finished that. I've just about finished that now.
That was actually quite a good video, Luke. But the last one I tried to do didn't happen.
No.
Yeah,
It was you could see it was pretty tough to get that one off. I sort of had to work at it a bit to get that off.
In the end, I had to put a 1/2 inch extension bar straight through the gearbox thing, and now I can't get my 1/2 inch extension bar off.
No.
Because it's stuck in the gearbox at the moment.
Well, I was moving stuff over, starting to move stuff over to the unit yesterday, and I was looking, and I think I've probably got enough bits to make at least another 2 Honda Pro rollers.
Yeah, I've got this Lawn Flight 553 one to strip out and make one good gearbox, and then I've hopefully got one spare one for the Cobra. And once that's done, I can take the Cobra one off, rebuild it, and sell it as a reconditioned unit. That's the idea. Cool, what a lovely day.
It is nice, yeah.
It's just over 19 here in Cornwall. Sunny as monkeys. Absolutely brilliant.
We've just been out.
Sunny as monkeys. Is that a word? Sunny as monkeys, that a thing?
Well, it is here. Sunny as monkeys.
We've just been out because that embroidery, I think some of you might have known, but I think I mentioned it to Sparky and Mick knows. A little embroidery machine, and it actually had a fault. And the person we bought it off of, he repairs sewing machines and that. And when he went back to fix the fault, he said there was another fault he couldn't fix because something wrong with the circuit board. So he said he'd give Laura a later model now, no extra charge. So she's got a later model one now, and it's touchscreen as well. So she's playing around with that at the minute. So
cool.
I got my pen. I showed Mick these this morning. My pens.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
What is
nice! Look
that?
at that.
What is that?
Mend it, man. Pen.
Ah.
I take it there's a couple. I take it there's a couple already in the post, Luke.
Is there any ink in it?
Luke, I take it there's a couple already in your post, mate. Is there?
Not quite yet. I've only got them this morning.
I'll look after you as well. Unreal.
Your one's still actually working.
Of course it does. It's a premium pen. It's not one of these cheap old knockoffs, you know. It's a premium pen, man. I don't buy the cheap Bics, you know.
I don't know how much these were. We asked one company, they kept messing about. Then when we asked them, they put the price up. But then I think I bought, was it 25 or 50? Oh, it's going to last me ages to give out.
What's Simone got?
Something a bit.
Yeah, there's no Bic pen.
What do they
Hey,
come?
they
I
actually
usually the
make
Barclays
those.
ones. The Barclays
They make
ones.
those 10 miles from here in Milford, Connecticut. That's where they make them.
Actually, this is a Corvina from Italy.
Oh, wow, that's a collector one. That's a collector's one. It's vintage. How much did your pens come out at each, and Luke?
I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll just look.
I think mine are about £1. I think mine are about £1.40 a go.
I think we get to the point on the microphone. Magnifying
I'll
glass.
tell you.
Can't read that.
If Laura bought it on my account.
Who did you go through, Luke?
It was somewhere on eBay.
Yeah.
I think, because it don't say under purchases, so I don't know whether she bought them under hers.
Hi, Rich.
Guys, I'm going to have to make a move soon.
Yeah, me too. I've got a barbecue to arrange.
I'm going to do a short video on the mower.
Send me the ID tag for that mower, Simone.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I just got a phone call from my mum. My dad's had a fall.
Oh.
He's 73. He fell in the town where he lives, and he's broken his cheekbone.
I gotta do it. My old man's just had his second knee replacement. He's on 6 at the moment.
Oh, my dad's had both his hips replaced. He can't walk properly.
Yeah, my old man's had his knee done. Hopefully get a bit of movement out of it. Mick,
Right.
do you use his glasses? Mick, do these glasses have mirrors in? James. When are you going to learn? The more you poke me, the more you're going to get poked back.
Right. See you, Simone.
Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
They were £25 for 50, so 50p each.
Ain't bad. So they're not premium pens then.
Don't know, just off of eBay.
Well, the ink will last a few minutes.
Yeah, pen. They look the same as everything else that was being offered on there at the time. So they did print a lot. I don't think printed it in the multicolour. They wouldn't do the black and the red, but they
mine were. I think mine were etched on, Luke. Mine are transferred. Mine were etched into the pen. So
yeah, I don't know what these are, but they're all right. They do the job what I want them to do. What I want to do is make a merch pack, if you know what I mean, like a t-shirt, cap, pen, key ring, the whole lot like that. So if someone wants to help my channel, then they're getting something back. So,
Luke, how are you, buddy? Kiss, kiss, kiss from James. All I get is stick. That's all I get for abuse.
Right, James, mate.
Oh, turn it in, James, will you?
Hey, Ali.
So, what's your plans this afternoon then? Anybody?
Streaming.
Just you're streaming, yeah. But what? Anyone else got anything planned in the UK? Because I know the weather's looking good now, right now. So
I'm going to move the van forward, and I think today I'm going to get some bits and pieces from all around my garden, which is old mowers and bits and pieces. Put them in the van and get them to this unit, so I can basically tuck everything in the corner and sort it all out up there. That's what I'm going to try and do. It's quite a task, but I think we've got next Wednesday off, so I have next Wednesday off.
Yeah, next weekend is our Memorial Day, so we got a long weekend next weekend.
When does ours come for the Jubilee and that? When is that? We're not that far away from that now, are we, Sparky?
Sorry,
the bank holidays. Where the Jubilee? When is that?
The bank holiday on my side here at the moment. We've got a problem with the bank holidays. It's terrible. It's the second and third, the bank holiday for June, and then apparently the Monday as well. But that's according to the website. They've just changed it twice. So I would go by ear by it. All I know is this town's closed. 2nd and the 3rd, no transport. And the Monday's no transport. So I'm assuming it's a full bank holiday.
Oh, you have no public transportation on bank holidays?
No.
Oh wow.
You can't get anywhere here. There's no taxis, no public transport because taxis don't run on that
Well,
day.
if you can't get anywhere, you're not going to spend any money, right?
Yeah, well, that's basically it. But then you got to remember that here, where we live in this town, there's fetes going on. There's the roads closed, everything's closed because of the Jubilee. So, and we can't afford the Jubilee going to them fetes. You need at least £100 plus to go to these fete things. They've got rides, they've got everything, and there's no way we can afford all that. Unless the fairies come into my inbox, you know what I mean?
James, the only problem is I'm likely to fill it at the unit. However big it is, I'll fill it probably. Thanks, Dick. Yeah, I hope it's going to work out okay.
What's up, Scott?
Oh, Mick comes straight back when his mates turned up.
Say again.
You've come back.
Briggsy shows up and you come back.
Oh, I'm just getting myself ready for a barbecue. We're on a barbecue this afternoon.
What are you barbecuing? Chicken?
We got some chicken on the go. We got some bangers, some burgers, and some Chinese style ribs.
What? Just family or other people coming around?
Yeah, just family, just a little.
Well, just your household.
Gathering. Yeah, well, we got my sister-in-law coming round and her kids and nieces and nephews. You know, just a standard little job, you know.
So when do we put our order in then?
I was going to say free banger with every mower purchase.
Mate, you've all got my address. You could have come over. You know what I mean? Don't make out you need an invite.
Sparky is always on about all his meat he gets. He could have brought some down, couldn't he?
That's why he can't afford to go to the Jubilee. He's always buying multi-packs of meat and multi-packs of tea bags, isn't it?
Yeah, why not? But the best meat in the house is the butcher's meat.
Yeah, we try to get the butcher's stuff.
Well, they've got a really good butcher looking after us. We don't have to pay for him for it on the day. He just says, "Look, don't worry about it. Just pay over a bit by bit." And he's been really good to us.
Do they deliver as well?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they deliver.
Hang on a second. I was going to do that joke. Do they deliver pork, beef, chicken?
Yeah, they deliver pork, beef, chicken.
Yeah, they don't charge no delivery. It's an hour away from us, and it's an hour away from the abattoir. So it's not that far.
Bigger one is about 6 miles away, but you know, if we're busy, they will deliver.
How's Briggsy doing? Is he any better now?
Oh, he just got knocked off. I don't know.
Do deliver? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, the chicken. But the best thing about using, go on, sorry.
He just got knocked off. He said.
Yeah, he just. Yep. No, he's not in the basement anymore.
That must mean something else in the UK.
I'm just watching the AAT coming in onto to Heathrow Airport at the moment on the old live stream. So
that must be riveting.
It is riveting when you see this one coming in because it's the Emirates. It's the Big Daddy.
Oh, I went to a friend of mine phoned me up the other day about a ride on lawnmower. It won't start. I went to look yesterday. It looks like them fans video. Yeah, I went to have a look at the ride on yesterday, and I thought you, Ken, I think you did it a little while back. You had to rewire one, didn't you? You had to rewire
a few of them, yeah, depending on what they screwed up. Yeah,
because this I think has got the circuit board. It's got a circuit board in it, and I think the circuit board is playing. So
the one behind the ignition switch, or just the one for. Yeah.
There's one like in the middle next to the ignition switch, right in the middle. It's a Countex, but it's some. I got it turning a couple of times on the key, and then it wouldn't, then it would, then it wouldn't, and then all the circuit board has been cable tied in, and it all looks bashed up. I said, "Are you worried about the safety switches and that on it?" They said they don't work anyway. So I said, "Well, I can wire it up and make it work without the circuit board." So I'm picking up this week, and I'll just wire it in and fuse it all.
But I tell you though, the simplicity of how switches are, you can just take get rid of the electronic module and just wire the switches
Yeah.
by logic to the grounds and
I
not
might-
ground and all,
I might see if I can do the seat one, because then they've got one safety, haven't they? If they get off.
Yeah, because if everything's running, you want to kill the engine if they fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not like mine, the one I did, he doesn't do any mowing with it, and his kids don't screw around. His kids are older anyway, so it didn't make much of a difference, but I wanted to make sure the hydro lever was in neutral so that when he went to start it, it didn't just jog off on him.
Yeah, I'll look into something like that with this one.
Yeah. Because they wanted $250 for the module for that tractor.
I think they're about 175, 200 pounds here, something like that.
Oh, just my little snapper rear engine rider. It's $80 for the module. I'm like,
Really?
Screw that.
Yeah, I don't like them module things because it's just a way basically so they can make more money afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
After a few years.
Yep. I asked with Gary Bernacki if I send him my module, if he'll disassemble the potting.
Oh yeah.
And see what's in there so we can make our own,
Yeah.
So that would be it. Because I'd sell 1 million of them. Everybody's always asking for
because I bet they don't cost much to make, do they? They probably don't.
It's probably $10 worth of parts.
Yeah, pittance really, yeah.
It's probably a couple resistors, a transistor, capacitor, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
that's why I like the old ride-ons though. The older one never had none of that on it. They were just hardwired to everything, weren't they, really? And that was that.
Yep. Mark, tonight it's a normal time, Mark. It's 6:30 UK time, 1:30 Eastern US, and it'll be me as host, and we'll see what happens.
It's a Countex is it some C15 or something like that? It's a 15 horsepower, 15.5 horsepower. Vanguard, Briggs Vanguard on it, which is a good engine, really.
Oh,
but,
hello, Hill.
It's only a rough old thing, but they live in town, but they've got a lovely long strip, and it's about 4 foot high at the moment with nettles and.
Later, James. Maybe we'll see you on the live.
Okay, see you later, James.
Take care, James. Look after yourself.
Mick, don't you want to say goodbye to James?
No, I don't like him. Yes, Ronnie. What? No.
Yeah, we're going like that. Lovely weather over here today. Yesterday was horrible.
See, the opposite here. Yesterday was gorgeous. Today's supposed to be, it's foggy now, and it's going to burn off to about 95 degrees. It's going to be ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. They're saying we're going to have 90s today and tomorrow, then back to the 60s and 70s for the following week.
Can you that much drop?
Yeah, because there's a big warm front coming in from the west.
Oh, yeah. We had the storm the other night, then that sort of, sort of killed it a little bit. But then again, Thursday weren't bad. But Friday we didn't work. We didn't work yesterday because we had to have our doors fixed on the house. So, and then it got nicer in the afternoon.
Hey, there's Robert. Hello, Robert.
Oh, the old Barbie lit up.
So you have charcoal or natural gas, or?
Oh no. Well, when you've got 4 kids, or you have 4 kids at home, you can't be mucking about. But can't be mucking about charcoal. Straight in with the gas.
Nothing beats that natural gas flavor.
It's not that, It's just when you've got 4 kids and you're on Barbie, straight up barbecue, turn it on, it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had some cheaper barbecues, and they with a charcoal they never really burnt that well. A job to get going. We got given a Weber one from a customer, and it's just charcoal. It's just like the sort of the round pit type.
The kettle, the kettle grill.
I tell you what, that isn't gas in it, anything, just charcoal. But I tell you what, that really does breathe well, and it doesn't take long, and it's a much more superior.
You got the big vent disc on the bottom.
Yeah.
You crank that thing open, those coals get red hot.
Yeah, so we just use charcoal.
I'm surprised Milwaukee haven't brought a barbecue out.
Hello. Hey, Sue. There's Wayne.
What else do you have with it, Mick? Salad, potato salad?
We've got some marinated chicken here, which is from my local butcher's. Chinese ribs. It's not a very big part. Well, It wasn't meant to be a very big barbecue in regards to what we're having. A couple of burgers, a hot dog, kids jumping around on a trampoline.
Who invited the sister-in-law and the kids over?
Oh no, Nana. That's all been prearranged. And Nana's coming over. Nana's here. Michelle's coming over. I think her husband Mike is he does a disco, so he won't be coming over. But yeah, so just do a little one. Just something. So camera, back facing. So yeah, just a couple of rolls. A couple of rolls. And then the Pringles turned up, then the crisps, then the fridge got filled up.
Holy cow! Look at all that.
Before you know it, we'll be feeding everyone.
Looks like things are going well in the P household.
Things are always going well in our household because we don't have any drama or any abuse in this house. We just worry about what goes on where, babe? In our four walls. That's all we worry about. Well, apart from one obvious problem.
Yeah, is that Nana?
Yeah, Nana. I caught her yesterday. She's got a smartphone. Caught her yesterday in the shower on TikTok.
Oh.
Oh, and
what, Mick? I just have one question. Why were you going in there when she was in the shower?
Well, someone's got to hold the phone, right?
Oh, all right then.
So no, Ethan made this cake. I don't know if someone's got washing in because that barbecue's going to smell like washing. Ethan made a cake the other day, a chocolate brownie with like cream on it. It's nice. Anyway, last night everyone had a lump. Last night there was one bit left in there, and I thought, got my eye on that little cookie. Yeah, yes, fine. So about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I said, "Oh, fancy that cake?" And old Mrs. P's face, she went like that because I know she wanted it. So I darted outside quick in the fridge, go and get it.
Oh.
The plate was gone, and I thought, fuck, she's had it. Oh no! Looked in Nana's room, and there she was. Door was shut. Last night, eating last night. Good old Nana stopped it.
So you and Miss P were fighting over, and she sneaked in and got it.
She got it, yeah. She went and whipped it.
Mick, what's Jason asking here about a ransom?
Mick, what's a ransom 14-inch with a 2-stroke Villiers? That's a midget one engine with so that would be the they call it a midget engine. Don't they, Luke? Little tiny 2-stroker.
Yeah.
They're okay, but you're gonna really struggle to find parts for those. So with it being 2-stroke, the clutches are bad, and also being obsolete. You can't get new clutches for them. Don't exist.
Are you looking to buy it or sell it? Is he looking to buy it or sell it, do you think?
And the 2-strokers, obviously, you got the right fuel in it, so they'll always be wary of buying one. But ideally, if ever go on.
I was going to say, if it's next to nothing, then it would sell for parts quite well because people would be looking for parts.
I know. Conker bought one a little while ago, a little midget, and onion chutney, and his was sea solid. And I told him not to buy it, but he didn't listen. And in the end, he just parted it out as parts. So I'd only ever buy one of those if it was running.
Yeah. I suppose if it's next to nothing, then you can. If you want to party out, make yourself a few bob.
It's the same for any vintage machine. You know, this is a risk you take if you buy anything vintage, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a lawnmower, does it? Anything vintage, you're taking a chance. I know Martin's got a 100-year-old machine. He's got that old Acco, hasn't he?
That's a Villiers on that, isn't it? That's a Villiers on that.
That's a bit. Yes, a Villiers. Yeah. Even the ransoms, the BSA Sloper F12 engine I've got on my ransoms. For the carburetors now, the only part you can buy brand new, still in stock, is the float needle and fiber washer for the bulb. That's it. You can't buy anything else. They don't exist. So if you're buying something like that, a bit like the Atco Balmorals at the moment, they've got the Tillotson car. If they've got a Tillotson carburetor, you're in it. That's good. But you can't buy the Tillotson carburetors brand new really anymore. You can buy them in the States, but they're like $175 plus shipping.
Can you buy the Delauto? Is it the Delauto? Can you buy them? No.
You can buy the copy. You can buy the copy. That's it. So what I do now, if I find a Tillotson on eBay or scrapped Balmoral, I always ask for the carburetor and fuel intake manifold as well, and I buy the lot for like 50 quid because they're worth that.
Yeah.
Gotta try and
He's talking about brownies with nuts.
brownies. Yeah, they're nice. So
Hey Jeff.
So yeah, that's the. I don't actually know the real name for it, I'm afraid, but I know we call it a midget engine over here because it's a little two-stroker. But that's what's commonly known as.
Yeah. The problem is they've been around so long and they rely on the fuel mix, don't they? And if people haven't done that and you've got scoring on the piston, then
Not only that, Luke, but because of the modern day oils as well, they're not that good for them. So I would recommend buying a vintage style mix of oils. So a bit like the Dennis, that takes a 30 weight in the Dennis, but it's got to have no detergents in it, or because it'll just absolutely ruin all the brass bushings.
Yeah.
You know, that's the problem. You can't just go down your local hardware store and just buy some two-stroke oil for it. Is that Ronnie? Hi, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
those
John.
that just joined in, we got 35 in the house. The stream this afternoon at 1:30 is going on, 6:30 UK time, but I'm the host. So no Mick, no Conqueror. Mick may show up, who knows?
Oh,
but,
you're the host today on Mick.
I'm the host today, but if nobody knows that it's the case, they'll all be looking for something from Mick. So did you throw anything out there, Mick, or no?
Say again.
Okay. Did you throw anything out that people
Not yet,
know that you're not?
Have you seen how busy I've been?
No.
I'll do a poster.
I saw you
engine
eating food and cutting grass and watching Nana.
Ribs.
Oh, look
What's
nice.
that? Chinese ribs?
Chinese ribs, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I've got work tonight, but it's an early start, so it's like 10 o'clock, and look, I've got to travel. Like I'm right out the way tonight. I'm down at Norman's Bay. I've got like an hour and 45-minute drive just to get to work, so I'm not going to road by about 8:30.
There you go. Look who's here.
Hey.
John Klein. John Klein? Who's John Klein?
John Klein, Kevin Klein's brother.
Don't know him.
Yeah, I'll do a poster and I'll stick it on the engine nuts and the other engine side on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
John, I
everyone
got
knows.
10 minutes left, John. So if you want to come up, I'm going to go off in about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You'll be all right,
John, pop up for 10.
You should get a few numbers in there, Ken. You should be good.
Yeah, I
tonight.
should. Yeah, I normally get 30, 40. Yeah, normally. I got to see if I can find a what is it to do. I like the what is it. I like those.
I'm sure I do better than other people's streams at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you referring to?
Oh no, not mention no names. Oh no, I'm not doing stuff.
I don't know. I got this friend of mine, Andy. He wants me to do stream. I don't know.
Andy who?
No, I can't say.
Don't know him.
I might do one soon.
What, Sunday night?
Nah, it'll be a Friday, I think.
I was gonna say you're a Friday man.
I'm
John
going to do a couple of little giveaways and that as well. So
John Clem is dragging.
free pen.
So who's on Saturday stream? Ronnie,
I'm turning up
I'm
for
the
that.
host, Ronnie. You'll see me on there, Ronnie.
And round stickers. Round stickers will never be given away free. Only the square ones are free.
Hey, do right up.
Look, you're such a tight ass.
Look at that. John was not impressed me sending this to him.
What is that? Would you hold on?
What's that?
Was that a butt plug?
We send this to John and he wasn't in. It was only ice pops. It was only
Oh,
ice pops.
Oh, he thought it was
He's dirty mind, yeah.
Well, I tell you, it must feel kind of weird going in there ice cold, you know.
Ask John.
Hey, at least you didn't send them. At least you didn't send them a vegetable shaped one. Power King, cool. All right, Jeff. Where are we? Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Bad hair day for who? Me or Mick?
Or me. Mine ain't quite
Yeah,
as
Luke.
bad. I mean, it's quite short.
Yeah, last week, Luke, you had it plastered down.
Well, I had me photos took for a passport, so I wanted to look a
that's
little
right,
bit
yeah.
tidied up, really. So we've had them done now.
Uh,
We actually sent
uh-oh.
John's Laura's passport photo, and
Oh, you're getting wolf whistled. That was Luke.
it wasn't.
It was.
I got more respect than that.
I have
Yes,
no-
Warren. I'll have you.
He's
Whoa,
bad.
whoa, whoa,
You're doing
whoa,
nothing,
whoa.
sweetheart.
He's got. Oh, he had skirt cam on before. So wait. What? Let me ask though. What does Sue do when you're gone?
What does Sue what?
What does Sue do when you're gone? Does she have any gentlemen visitors, or how does that work?
I'll ask her.
When you're gone,
Yeah, well, I'm gone. How many bucks do you have in the house?
We've got-
up to 4.
Can't count. Can't keep track. There you go.
Oh,
You're lined up at the door, Mick.
I know. I see him on a camera.
yeah, they wait for that van to leave the drive, and then they're zoom, zoom, zoom.
You hear the ring doorbell going ding dong, ding dong.
Human face recognition. Human face recognition. Come on.
He's got his massive. He's got his files full of all these different men's faces, and he's after them one by one.
Look, boys, my Mrs. P, she loves me, don't you, darling? You do. You do. He loves me loads. Where's that Clem then? Where is he?
Yeah.
He won't come up. He'll wait until I got about a minute to go, and then he'll pop up.
Yeah, he ain't got the minerals, has he?
Well, Ronnie, but I'd get a red cheek for that, Mick. Not long. At the doghouse.
The easy answer to that is sell the doghouse before you do a comment like that. That's the easy answer.
The thing is, you've got to get them. I found with like Laura, got to get round to your way of sense of humour and everything, and they go along with it then.
I think Mrs. P just gets drunk and she goes along with it. She got drunk the other night. She was only out three and a half hours. She come across the road, stumbling across the road. Morning, like that. Didn't know where she was. Oh,
Yeah, I've done the post already. I've done it already, sorted.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, we'll see what we get this afternoon. Should be a few.
you'll have a night, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll be in bed by about 6:30. So
So you won't be on at all.
doubt it, mate. No, I doubt it. I'll be head down, arse up. Can't.
Hey, Mick, send me a headshot. I'll use it as my background. So
Are you going to be on normal time, 6:30 till 9? 6:30 till about 9, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the standard. Yeah, that's all. Then
You're
I won't
excited.
do
It's
mine.
the first time you've done the Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, I won't do mine tomorrow morning. Well, it depends.
You're in
We'll see.
the hook seat this week, then, Ken.
That's it. But if it sucks, I could blame you and Conquer for having me on.
Hell no. Hell no. If it sucks, it's down to you not pulling the reins in hard enough.
Let's see.
That's right, man. Your missus can't put you in a doghouse if you sell the doghouse first. Sell the doghouse first, can't you?
But you got to think, Ken. A lot of the work's done for you because the people turn up and they look after the street. A lot of them.
Yeah, as long as we got a decent panel, we should.
All depends who you have on the panel, isn't it?
Yeah. But you're
Well,
allowed.
we'll probably have the regulars.
Yeah, because of them alone. I don't want to ruin them out. No, I don't want to ruin them out. All depends who you have on the panel, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, you lot are bad buggers, I tell you. You lot are bad.
I think the most I've ever had on panel is 50.
Yeah.
Oh, what, in the chat?
Okay.
Yeah, in the whole thing. Yeah. Yep.
This guy here, that's Rook. Hi, Rook.
Hi, O'Reilly. How you doing?
Well, it's because you're way down there and your little tiny short bum. See? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, O'Reilly. How you doing?
So where do you watch it from?
It's Ken's live stream.
No, where you do watch it from?
I'm not doing live stream.
You don't?
No.
Is that YouTube live stream?
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Is there more coming yet?
Hi.
Is there more people coming?
I don't know. Ken's quite cool.
Daddy, what's show?
I don't know. Comments. I'm trying to do his chicken.
Hi,
What
Lauren.
What time are they turning up, Mick? The people that come.
I'm going to be here in about an hour. Just doing the chicken first in the oven.
Yeah.
I always put the chicken in the oven just for 15, 20, just to sort of cook it through, and then
Yeah, we do that.
And then finish it off on the old barbecue.
What'd you say, Mick? You get it marinated from the butcher, and you just have to throw it on the grill?
Yeah, the butcher, he it actually marinated. I mean, look at the size of that rib. The butcher marinates it up in his secret recipe first, and we put it in the fridge overnight. So it's 24 hours marinate, and go from there.
Yeah, we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, Henry.
Who's that? The old man?
Yeah, he
What's
said
that,
he'll be on later.
Good to see you, bruv. So yeah, little barbecue, table and chairs out, garden's all been cut, trampoline, swing and slide, couple of bit. I might have a beer, just one beer, maybe. Yeah, I can risk that.
Now the swing and slide, is that for Sue and Nana? Or?
That's for Nana. She'll be giving it all up on TikTok. All right, Bill.
What mower did you cut your lawn with? I missed that.
A Kawasaki.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What size was that? A 20 or a 16 or what was that?
It's a 20. 20 inch. Yeah, it's a nice machine. I got it for quite good money. The bloke who I bought it off, it's all up and running.
Did you pay what I said? Did you pay what you told me?
How much was that? I can't remember.
Can I say?
Yeah, of course you can.
4.
No.
Less.
Yes.
Much less.
Yeah. A little bit less because
what are those new, like 6?
You can't buy them new anymore.
When they weren't new, they were silly money, really, quite a lot of money, weren't they?
When they were brand new, and you could buy the Atco bound models, they were about £1,400 brand new without the added extra mascara fire and that sort of stuff. But a brand new, I looked yesterday, a brand spanking new Alex Kensington 20B, which is powered by by a Briggs engine.
Is that the equivalent now?
That's the equivalent now. Yeah, they're $2.5, nearly $3,000.
Wow. Yeah, but Mick, let me ask you though. You got a relationship now with Alec, right?
Oh yeah, golden handshake, haven't we? Yeah, you're doing okay. So so I bought it because I think I've already got a customer for it lined up. That's why I bought it. And it's going to be good money without a doubt. I'm going to make money. But when I rocked up, it started, but then it cut out and it didn't want to start. And I said, look, I'm paying good money here for a machine that don't run. So I've done a deal. Yeah. He said, well, do you know anything about mowers? I went, yeah, I know a lot about mowers, but I'm not going to sit here and try and get it to run for you. So you told me it was all running. So yeah, I got it for a little bit less. But it's a tiny machine. It wants a good service, and it wants to be the throttle adjusted. And I think the cylinder's pretty good. I might just backlap the cylinder. Yeah, it should make good money. It should sell for.
Question though, you were saying backlap. Do you actually run the blade backwards to hit the bed knife? What are you doing with backlap?
So what you do is you test your cylinder first. You can do it with the paper method.
Yeah.
If it's not cutting it all the way down the cylinder, what you can then do is lower the cylinder onto the bed knife slightly more, and then with some grinding paste, I use 120 and.
Was it like lapping compound, like lapping paste?
Yeah, exactly that.
Like the valve stuff.
Yeah. I use 120 and 60. I think I use coarse and fine. And then you just rotate the blade. You put the paste onto the edge, and then you just rotate the blade against the back of the bed knife in reverse. It doesn't sharpen the blade. It reprofiles it and removes the burrs is what it does effectively. Okay.
So you sharpen it first, then you backlap.
No. Backlapping is an intermediate maintenance for a cylinder.
Oh, okay. Right.
So lots of people just get their cylinders ground, but you can save the cylinder's lifespan by backlapping.
How do you reverse it? You said you reverse it.
Yeah, so you take the cartridge out and then you put it onto a drill or I know Dick Small Engines has got a backlapping machine he wants to give me for nothing. Dick, me old mate. And then once you've back-lapped it, you then have to lift the cylinder back up because you don't obviously want the cylinder striking the bed knife. So you lift the cylinder back up again, and then you represent it going forward, just so you get a nice even cut with paper going forward.
Oh, yeah.
You can also reprofile the bed knife, but with back-lapping, and if your bed knife is in good condition, you shouldn't really need to do that. But you should be looking at back-lapping for a home user, I would say. You want to be checking your cylinder every 2 to 3 months, just checking condition of cylinder and how it's cutting. But you'll notice it if you're cutting regularly. You'll notice that the grass is not being thrown to the box in certain parts of the cylinder. Yeah. And when you cut the grass, you'll notice that you've got little tiny bits where perhaps you've got grass sticking up. So it's a fine tuning is back-lapping, but it's essential. I might do a video on this one because I think it does need back-lapping.
How many have you done? You done many backlap? Have you backlap many?
I backlap quite a few, Luke, because ultimately, if you spray the cylinder red and then backlap it, it just looks really nice when you go to sell it. If you sell
cleans that bit off.
Yeah, if you're just selling a cylinder mower that's been freshly ground, but the cylinder's not been painted, then people think, you know what I mean?
So if you're going to have one done freshly ground, you're better off painting it first.
Yeah,
back into chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've got to do that. I've got to. I'm going to take that big one. That one off that big Royale 24. I want to get that done because that's worth quite.
I just sold that 30 Royal to a young lad with additional needs in my local town. Well, I say young lad, he's about 25, but he's about 7 foot tall. And he was after one, and I said, "Well, I've got one here. It runs to a fashion. You can have it for a good price." So I'll give him a good price. No, trying to help the boy out. He works with his dad. His dad looks after him, and he works with his dad on the lawn care business.
Me about him.
Yeah, he's a nice lad. So I thought, well, do you know what? For what I'm never going to use it on my lawn. For what it's worth, as is. If I'd have got it all up and running, tidy, restored it, and it would have been worth about £900 to £1,000.
Yeah.
Wow. I give it to him for £100.
Yeah. Hey Scott, if you want to come up, I'm only going to be on for another 5 minutes because I've already been.
I'm going to go back into chat anyway. I am. So.
Yeah, I know Scott wants to come up and say hi to Mick. So
yeah, no worries.
If you're on another 5, I'll hang on till the end.
Yeah, just another 5. I'll let Scott say hello to everybody so we can see how he's doing.
So yeah, I'd give it to him for £100, Luke. I thought that's bargain, isn't it?
Yeah.
For 30 inch. Anyway, he rang me up or texted me.
What
he said,
just the Briggs, flathead Briggs.
5.5 flathead Briggs, yeah. He rang me up and said that bloody mower's in my neighbour's swimming pool. I thought, you haven't, because if you let go of them, they just keep going, don't they?
Yeah.
I just had. He said, "I got you only mucking about." That's why I thought for a minute it was in his neighbour's swimming pool.
Because they're not very refined, are they? They're all or nothing, aren't they? Really?
All or nothing, baby. Oh, there he is. Look, hi, Briggsy.
Hi, Briggs.
What you doing, gentlemen?
How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Are you okay?
Who you calling a sweetheart? I ain't that. I don't roll that way, Nick.
Come on, Poppet. Talk to me. Oh, only one finger. I thought you preferred the thumb.
Ooh, double duty.
You're a two-finger man, are you? Yeah, I thought perhaps you would be. How you doing, Briggs? Any better?
I'm fine. Just this damn leukemia rash has driven me nuts. But other than that,
yeah.
How's it all going? Your treatment and that.
See, this is, you can't see it, but this is called leukemia rash, where you break out all the way around.
What causes that? Is that the treatment, or is actually that leukemia?
It's called. You can look it up. It's called leukemia rash. It's a side effect of leukemia.
How long you got to keep doing the infusion, Scott?
Till the second week of June, and then they retest you and see if it's there or not.
Oh, okay. And if it's not, what is that, like 6 months, or what do they call it?
If it's not, then I won't be driving, because then they got to do chemo.
Oh.
Look at the size of that rib, man. Big rib.
You're gonna after eating all that grub, you're gonna be knackered when you go to work later.
Well, that's why he doesn't want to do the stream. He's gonna be in bed.
Yeah, sleep off the barbecue.
I'll be in bed with acid reflux.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying, Mick, mostly because of the drive, right? You got a long drive.
Yeah.
So that's an hour and 45 minutes there and then back.
Hour and 45 minutes there, plus a 5-hour shift, 5-6 hour shift on site, an hour and 45 minutes back.
I got
Yeah,
my
so if you-
anti-mix spray. See?
What is that?
Say again?
Anti-mix spray.
I like the color.
See? I think you do.
I did.
Yeah, I like that.
Anti-mix spray. We're gonna douse them.
Just you keep yapping, Mr. Briggs.
2 more minutes, then I
See?
gotta hit it.
Then we're gonna spray you.
I've got something to spray you with, Mr. Briggs.
Scotty, are you getting that hot weather today like us?
Right now it's I'm already at 67.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to 90s today. So
Well, it's a perfect TT weather.
there you go. Uh-oh, what's John asking here?
Yeah, she's in the other room at the moment.
She's keeping her distance. Let me ask you, Luke, though, the place that you're renting, did you have to do that, or is it just something you wanted just to clean stuff up?
It's I wanted somewhere bigger, and basically what I was doing was hiring the one where my van is. Have you seen my van? The unit?
Yeah.
That's not that big. I'm hire Ali. I'm hiring
Not
two
you.
garages,
Mom.
like
That guy.
It's Briggsy.
He wants to say hi to Briggsy.
Hi, Briggsy.
What's up, Riley boy?
Hi. Why are Georgie?
Where's your doggy?
Oh, you want to see Miss Maggie? Miss Maggie, come here, Maggie.
What? What is it
Come here,
for?
Maggie.
What? Go call my
What,
name.
you want to see Miss Maggie? Okay.
What's his name?
Okay, that's Maggie.
What's
That's
his
Maggie.
name?
That's Maggie.
What's his name?
That's his dog, yeah.
there's another one.
Right, I better make a move, Ken, get this barbecue sort out.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, hang on. Luke's got a little dog too. Luke's got a little dog. Look,
Daddy.
hang on, look
There
at
you
Luke's
go.
dog.
Do you
Look,
see that? Right? Do you see him, Riley?
Look. got a little one. See? It's cool, isn't it?
I don't need a kiss, Maggie.
Right. Well,
All right.
yeah, say bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna hit it too. I gotta go next door. But everybody, tonight, 6:30 UK time, the normal weekly stream. You get me and whoever wants to show up. So we'll see you guys at 6:30 UK time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Chat.
Take care.
Bye, everyone in chat.